guessing he's hoping for something that's really out there and that'll suit him better than Mamba. See, what have we got? It looks like we might have Chinese again. And we got Chinese. And this is a kind of cool map. We've got some gold, wolves, and relics along the sides. Jeez. Okay, well, we've only got gold on the top, but we've got some wood and wolves down the bottom. And some funky farm texture around the water. Resources look kind of standard, aside from the obvious fact that we've got 2 scouts. But we've got a double deer patch here. Basically no berries. That's fairly common on Mega Random, I believe. Okay, well, we've got 2 double deer patches. We've got 2 big gold mines. And 2 fairly average stone mines. We've got 1 boar, 2 boar. See if Mamba's got the same. 1. Only 1 deer patch though. The second one's a lot further away. Got 1 boar, 2 boars, 2 golds, 2 stones, yeah. Maps are pretty funky. Wood lines are, yeah, they're pretty good. You could, if you really wanted to, you could go for a full wall off. But it'd be kind of difficult, especially with these golds out here. You need a wall all the way across to here, and then down there to protect them. It'd be pretty expensive. Fishing is probably going to be a good idea. I'm not sure if grushing would be good. Like, especially if TheUckel docks back here and Mamba around here. It's going to take you a long time to get galleys to go all the way around here. Especially with the amount of hunt that you've got on the map around you, assuming you scout it. Probably could do without any fish, but they're always helpful. Here we go. Yep, 6 food, 3 wood. Again, Mamba appears to have gone 7 to food. 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, 6. Off with the boar. 3 on wood. Probably should check the sheeps. I think it looked fairly standard, about 6 sheep each. If Mamba had scouted a little bit more, he could have stolen that boar. Like, that's pretty far. You could get that with a villager pretty easily. And the same goes for TheUckel and taking this boar. So it's a good idea if Mamba leaves the scout hanging around. Yep, this is Mega Random Toady. Game 2, Mamba won the first one, which was Chinese Dry Arabia. Okay, we've got 15 pop, 14 pop again. Mamba's starting to break away with slightly less idle time in the Dark Age. Like the last time, Mamba got feudal age, I don't know, like 15 seconds later, but he had 2 extra villages. That's a pretty good deal. This town's enough. Second boar coming in. Where was the second boar? I have forgotten where the second boar was. There it is. Seems that nobody's going for deer. Not deer, I mean, not going for docks, which is... Ah, a raft pack from Map Pack. Cool, thanks for that, Toady. Garrison TC, Garrison, kill the scout. Boo. Boo. Okay, well, I'd probably grab your 2 scouts once you scouted around your base, found all your stuff, and go try to pick off villages. Like, especially if you know where the boar is, which we don't at the moment, so it's not much of a big deal, but you've got both the scouts here. You can pretty easily kill a villager while it's trying to lure the boar in. Milling the deer is probably an okay idea, because there's not much point in sticking a mill in 2 berries. But because you got the 2 scouts, you could probably fairly easily lure them in while still getting good scouting. Or in this case, just chasing the scout around the map. I guess it's still kind of effective. But yeah, here's the mill on the deer. Okay, some idle vills here. Always want to avoid that early game. Ooh, we've got 2v1 scouts here. Very well done. You're gonna need to be careful with all your deer villagers here. Like, because if any of them are injured, which none of them are, so that doesn't really matter. But the scouts could fairly easily come in and pick one off if you're not careful. Okay, resources wise, Mamba's got a lot more food. Oh no, fairly equal in food. Seems to just dropped off all the boar meat. And seems to be fairly equal on wood as well. They've both got basically nothing. But we've got a dock for TheUckel. See, has he scouted around Mamba? He doesn't know for sure that there's no dock for Mamba, I guess. So, bit of an iffy choice. But yeah, it's free food. Well, basically. And there's decent amount of deep fish. They're all evenly spaced out, which is one of the bug patches, bug fixes or something in the Forgotten. They're all evenly spaced and you don't get like really unlucky where this side's got 40 deep fish and this side's only got 2. And wow, Mamba just killed all the deer at once. Which is I guess kind of a dodgy idea. Means a lot of it's gonna rot. But TheUckel is up to feudal age with 25 pop. And so is Mamba with 25 pop, but his almost 45% and TheUckel's only 12. That's a lot of idle time there. So is he building? What's he building? Building fishing ships. So if he's going to Grush, he needs to get all these villages off deer straight away. Go to wood and gold. Where's the other injured villager? There should be one more. It's over on wood. Yeah, you could probably run in and pick that if you wanted to. But Mamba is coming forwards with villagers. What is he doing? You're gonna go for a... He's walling in the stone over there, that's pretty lame. But there's no rules against laming. Whatever you want to do. I would probably attack this scout while it's standing here. Bit of free damage. But he might... Looks like he's probably gonna go for a trush. Like, yeah, that's a good tower. If he walls around the base of that, and then sticks another one over on that forest, then that's gonna be... Ooh, let's see, is TheUckel gonna see this? Ooh, he can just see it, I wonder if he notices. Now he can see the villages too. Is the tower gonna go up? And he has noticed. Going straight to the tower, not trying to pick the villages. Now he's trying to pick the villages. Doesn't seem to be able to make up his mind. Ooh, that is so unlucky for Mamba. And he's bringing both the scouts back straight away, which is definitely a good call. Where is Mamba's other scout? Oh, one of Mamba's scouts is dead and the other one's over here. Ooh, that is such a bad call. Oh, it's only 97% as well. But those 2 villages, they're dead. That guy could probably survive. Those 2 are definitely dead. And now his economy is going to be kind of screwed over by that. Everyone seems to be stuck on stand ground at the moment. Nobody's just doing anything, or just standing there, just watching. Got barracks coming up for TheUckel, and 2 rangers for Mamba, that's good. Now he's starting to attack the villages. Now walling that stone, would have been a good idea if that tower had gone up, because then he's got no stone to take for defensive towers. But because that tower was just denied, it's pretty bad. And there's no point to leading it, because you're going to get like 3 or 4 stone back, which isn't going to help you much at all. 2 rangers going, 20, 30 pop, essentially, versus 30 pop, so it's pretty equal. But Uckel's only military shit that he's got out at the moment are his 2 scouts. 1 scout, and the other scout somewhere. But these fishing ships, they're going to help him quite a bit. He only has 1 farm at the moment, whereas Mamba's already up to 7. So that's going to save him. It's going to save him a fair bit of wood, which is pretty important, especially if you're going for some sort of archer rush. 1 archery range versus 2, definitely going to be a bad idea though. You've got the second one coming up. Needs to be careful with these 2 archers though, because that scout could possibly kill them both. No, it's not going to. Like, it's still denying this archery range. But that's 1 scout who was only on 30 odd HP. And he's almost killed an archer and a half. Which is a pretty efficient trade, especially since you didn't pay any money at all for the archer. It was free. I mean, for the archer and the scout. That's a free scout pick there. And we've already got Uckel switching over to skirmishers. And sticking up a defensive tower. Tower's probably a good idea, because this area is going to be key for him. We've got a wood, both his golds, and 1 of his stones. Whereas Mamba's resources are fairly much spread out. Like, he could probably put a tower up here to defend gold, stone, and wood. But his other gold and stone are up his back. So that'll help him a lot, especially once he finishes this wall off here. Assuming you can wall on this farmy stuff. Which you can wall on. That is good. Gold mining upgrade, that's pretty early. Probably doesn't need to do it with the number of villages he's got there. But these 3 idols, they're hurting his economy. He's only got 20... He's got about 30 villages. So that's like a 10th of his economy not working. Which is a pretty big deal. And you got some more idols in there. And a bugged villager over on your lumber camp. Which is pretty damn unfortunate. If we have a look at Mamba, fairly similar amount of villages, just without the fishing ships. And everybody is working fairly hard. Except for these 2, they have to do a lot of walking. Could probably do with another lumber camp, but he seems to be running a little bit low on wood, keeping up constant archers. Where is he going? Ooh, this is going to be good. Don't get too close to the town centre though. They're about to start taking damage. Kill that villager, kill that villager. Kill it. Yes, okay, that's 2 villagers. For a fairly minor amount of damage on the archers there. And we've got the blacksmith built and fletching coming up, which is awesome. More damage and more range. Something you should always try to do as early as possible. Well, I guess the problem with this is this wall is going to stop him running into the gold. But he can still force him off this wood line here. So he's going to have to walk all the way back over to this one. Which is just going to waste a bit of time. And he's got basically no wood at the moment, so that's going to be pretty bad. He doesn't want that to happen. But that tower is going to do a good job of defending it. You can still go and camp behind this house here, maybe. But he's going to want to be very careful going anywhere near that tower. Like, if he can get all the way up to the base, which it looks like he's maybe going to do. Nope, he's going to keep walking. If you can get up to the base of the tower, with the rest of his archers, which are over here, like all of them could get over here, stand at the base, they do pretty well. Deny him off gold and wood for a bit. But he's got a fair bit of military out for Uckel. 15 to 16. 14. Okay, 14. So you've got slightly more military. And some of them are skirmishers, so that's going to help him a lot versus these archers. And these guys aren't doing anything. You should never run that far away unless you're sure you're being chased by enemy units. Because now his army over here, they're just going to get absolutely decimated by what he's got over here. Like that scout should probably run in front and do a bit of tanking. Try to pick off a skirmisher. Yeah, scouts tanked a little bit of damage, but it's too late there. Lost all of his archers. And he's got like 4 kills, maybe 5 kills in there. 5 for 8. Definitely not a good call. And he doesn't have enough stone for a defensive castle. I mean defensive tower, sorry, not castle. And we've got another. Gonna go to round 3, guys. Yay, another game. Yeah, that whole game was just, if that tower had gone up, would have been so different. I guess it's unlucky for Mamba, but on the reverse side, that's very lucky for TheUckel. That tower would have pretty much ruined him. Okay, stats. Yeah, military, definitely in TheUckel's favour. Economy was relatively even, especially since no one got to Castle Age, so there was no extra TCs pumping out villages. Like 400 extra food, 100 extra wood, 200 extra gold. Yeah, it's basically nothing. Villager high though, those 4 fishing ships